So hi guys, my name is Alex. This is Veronica. Veronica is our main lawyer, co-founder of Solver agency, who is solving some problems related to Amazon, Etsy accounts, Payoneer, PayPal, etc., etc. So I'm as marketing manager and content manager in this project. Have a lot of questions to Veronica about this niche because I'm like a newbie here. And so Veronica, let's go. I want to ask you some questions, and I have collected these questions from my team and our operational director. So the first one, what is ASIN? So I don't know, ASIN, how it's spelled correctly. So I found a lot in the internet information about this thing, and I don't know what's this. Could you explain me and us in general?
ASIN is, it stands for Amazon Standard Identification Number, and it's a unique number which contains 10 digits, and each product on Amazon has its own unique number. So if you will go to Amazon and try to search for any kind of product, it will have its own ASIN.
Mm-hmm. So without this identification number, you cannot sell on Amazon. So it's
generally yes.
Mm-hmm. Okay, got it. Pretty clear. Thank you. And the next question: which accounts besides Amazon could you unblock? I know many people having troubles with. Me personally, I have troubles with Facebook. Like, for example, today, and I know there is a lot of other e-commerce platforms, maybe some kind of payments transfers. So what should do exactly? Which other platforms you cover?
I see. Yeah, I understand your question. Actually, I think we can work with any account that client brings to us, because if there is an appeal mechanism, there is an opportunity for us to help. So among the cases which we have already resolved were Payoneer accounts, PayPal accounts, Amazon accounts, Instagram accounts, Etsy.com, eBay. I think that's it. Yeah. At this moment, it's something like that.
Why not Facebook? Please tell me.
Because it's too difficult. Like, there is no clear appeal mechanism, and we just don't we don't have an image. How can we appeal like the suspension on Facebook? Because when you have when you have your Amazon account suspended, you usually have those 3 fields which you just put in your appeal and write like the things that are important. But when you get your Facebook account suspended, there are no fields, there are no like requirements. You just
you don't know how much time you need to wait for answer.
You don't know, you don't know anything.
Let's hope Facebook will get up this business and set up it for like proper things, get things done. Okay, I have a lot of questions actually, and this is third one. Could I lose all my money when Amazon blocking my account and I don't know, they don't answering, or I doing something wrong, and etc. So I have like couple $100,000 or I don't know, $300 for example. Can I lose it, or it depends how much money I have on this account when I'm like losing it or not?
Unfortunately, you can lose all your money. When you register your selling account on Amazon, by registering the account, you sign the agreement with Amazon, which is called Amazon Services Business Solutions Agreement. And if you look through this agreement, you'll see sections 2 and 3, where it is stated that if Amazon supposes that you have violated its rules or any applicable laws, it can withdraw all your money without any notice. Usually when your account is suspended, your money are also on hold, but when you cannot at all reinstate your account, like you've tried 20 times or 30 times, you can send your appeal for money disbursement. But the thing is that you have only one try here. Like when you get your account suspended, you can send a lot of appeals here. But when you want to disburse your money from the suspended account, you have to write a precise, the most ideal appeal ever, because you have only one try to get your money back, and otherwise you will just lose all of them.
I suggest this one appeal. It's the main reason why people are choosing the helpers, managers, lawyers. Yeah, it's pretty critical. Yeah. Okay, the next one. I will choose the next question from our content manager Masha, because I have a lot and Masha have less. So what is a GTIN exemption? I don't even know what I'm asking for, so you
Okay, so each product which is sold anywhere has a global trade identification number. For example, on Amazon, it's ASIN, or it can be like UPC. And there are cases when sellers don't have this global trade identification number. For example, when you sell handmade products, or when you manufacture your products yourself, like you are the manufacturer and the brand owner. And in these cases, you can apply for GTIN exemption, and Amazon will get you the opportunity to sell your products without getting these UPC codes and so on. Because to get a UPC code, you have to pay, I think, $250 or something like that, and it's just for one product. So yeah, you can just.
And you need to have a trademark, etc., etc.
Not importantly, it's not the main issue, but yeah, you can just apply for this exemption. Amazon will approve you, and then you just sell your products without this global trade identification number.
Got you. It's going more clear and clear for me with Amazon trading. Okay, next one. I saw a lot of questions on Reddit, on professional communities in Facebook, LinkedIn, Quora, a lot of questions about people don't understand why their account was banned. So, and they are preaching like there is no reason, unfair, blah, blah, blah. Could Amazon make this kind of mistakes and ban accounts for no reason, or just the seller don't know the reason? He actually made a mistake, but he don't know this reason. How complicated this is, and what should the seller do with this ban?
Yeah, that's a great question, actually, because most sellers which state that their accounts were suspended in mistake usually find out the reason for the suspension. So if we take 100 of cases where sellers say that their accounts were suspended in mistake, there would be, I think, 5 accounts or 3 accounts which were actually suspended in error, and like the other
Really?
90 and 5, like 95, 97 would actually be suspended for a reason. So usually it's just sellers don't really understand the actions, don't really understand that their actions had some nature which was like in violation of Amazon policies or applicable laws. So usually we just advise sellers, or like we do it with them. We call account health team, we like request the callback from them, and we are trying to find out the reason for the suspension. If they do not help, we just like have a deep dive into the account, into each and every section of the account, and look for the reason to understand that. Yeah, and usually it helps. Yes, so I think Amazon has such a sophisticated software that mistakes are really like rare from their side in this case. So yeah.
Okay, got it. So guys, if something went wrong, there is a reason for it. You just need to dig in. Okay, let's go to the court with Amazon. Imagine I have, or somebody have a court meeting with Amazon suing, and I mean the seller suing Amazon for something, I don't know. And there is any chances, if even I'm winning situation, if I will win against Amazon in court?
Mm-hmm.
Because it's like super giant, like I would say monopolist even in this industry almost. So it's obviously they have a lot of lawyers, like a lot of influence and power. So could I win, or somebody who have winning position?
The first thing which we have to understand is that we cannot go to a state court against Amazon. When we register the account, as I said, we sign the agreement with Amazon. And there is a section, namely section 18, which says that if you have a dispute with Amazon, you can only go to the arbitration court under American Arbitration Association. Yeah, there are cases like exceptions. For example, you can go to a small court, a small claims court if your claim qualifies, or if you have an intellectual property rights issue, you can also refer it to the state court. But in all the other cases, you have to go to the arbitration court. Like it's really important to understand, because many sellers they just don't know that this provision is included into their agreement with Amazon. And answering your question, yes, there were cases when just small sellers or big sellers actually won Amazon in the arbitration court. So it's not that impossible.
Okay, got it. So we have a few questions left, and we have some time to answer these questions, as I understand. Okay. The sue court again. Is it possible to have a collective sue to Amazon?
Again,
I
no.
mean, no, yeah. Okay.
No. It's also stated in section 8.
That's escalated quickly, yeah. So we have left 2 questions.
Okay.
Is it illegal? Is it legal to sell and buy on seller account?
Okay, so we cannot call it
really
illegal.
A lot of people want to do this.
Yes, sure. Like lots of people have the accounts which were like sold or bought. So it's not illegal, but if you go through Amazon policies, you'll see that they say that generally selling accounts are not transferable. So if you want to have your business on Amazon, you have to register your account. But as we see in practice, there are lots of sellers that sell their accounts and bought the accounts from other sellers. So they actually do that. It cannot be called illegal because it's just the like sale of a business. Like we can see it in any other like sphere, not only on Amazon when people just sell their businesses.
Like already business model,
Yes.
marketing, etc.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, it's not illegal, but there may be some problems when the accounts like transfer. For example, when you buy the account which has the account owner like not you, and your account gets a verification request, you cannot like pass it, because when you have a verification request, Amazon asks you, like they ask to send the utility bill for the address registered in the account. They make ask for the passport copy or something like that. You don't have the account on your own name and on your own address. You just cannot provide all those documents. So there are some difficulties, but it's not illegal. Yeah.
Okay. Second question regarding this account. Could I have couple? I mean, 2 accounts or 3?
Generally, it's not prohibited. Amazon states that if you have a legitimate business need, you can actually have separate accounts. For example, if you have multiple brands, like you can have the separate seller accounts for each brand. But you have to understand that even if you have these multiple accounts, even if you have the message from seller support teams that you can have multiple accounts, it doesn't mean that your accounts will not get suspended if one of them gets. So there is a related accounts suspension, which is pretty popular among all the kinds of suspensions. It's when your account, like you have 2 accounts, the first one gets suspended for, let's say, intellectual property rights issues. And since this account is related to your second one, for example, they both have your name, your address, your email address, and so on, this second one will get suspended too.
Oh.
So you have to be really careful here. Yeah.
Okay, I got it. Thank you.
Welcome.
Okay, I think the last questions is like summing question.
Okay.
Was it easier to become an Amazon seller and survive several years ago than now? Because a lot of troubles and a lot of guys doing this troubleshooting, solving problems. Right now, as I remember, Amazon trading was easier.
Yeah, that's correct. Yeah, it was easier like 5 years ago, but like as for now, there are many sellers, so there is a huge competition. That's the first issue, and the second one is that there are many sellers which are like bad actors. So to prevent this kind of troubles, Amazon has like a difficult verification and registration procedure for many countries, for example, and the policies are also like they cover a huge sphere of issues which are considered as violations of applicable law or Amazon policies. So it's really difficult to sell without first violating any rules, and second, without getting like I don't know, without getting a competitor attack, for example. So yeah, it definitely is more difficult now than it was.
Okay, so I have no questions. I have fully, I get my situation about the Amazon like on another level. Thank you very much. And you know, I have this question. Okay, it will be the last question, but it will be a question about how many cases you resolve to have a such broad coverage of this topic, because you're answering on these questions like 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, thank you. I don't know, we just lost the track of it. I think a year ago we tried to counter them, and it was something like 1,500 of cases. So yeah, it's for now, I don't know, maybe 2,000, 3,000 of cases. I don't know, really. Yeah, a lot.
Crazy, crazy. Okay, so thank you again. I hope this video will be useful for our subscribers, for people who are selling on Amazon. And I hope we will cover a lot of questions for people who want to join Amazon seller community, and they will do it hopefully no matter what. I mean, no matter how difficult it is, I believe it's still profitable. And we are here to help these guys out, so it will be possible and easier. Okay, Veronica, thank you very much again. Have a nice day.
You too.
Bye-bye.
Bye.